Are we good? Greetings. I don't know what's going on coming in with technical issues, but I am present and accounted for. Happy Friday. Happy 777. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. So on Fridays, we practice our fire breaths, and today we are indulging in 5,000 fire breaths. I am going to begin by bringing us in with some Palo Santos and a throat chakra incense. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I'm ready. I'm amped the fuck up. I'm like, we gotta do the 5,000. We gotta align with the energy that is within the atmosphere of today. They said it's a portal open, y'all, and I'm trying to go through it. I'm trying to go through it. Quantum jump me, please. Shay. So today I'm going to be doing my breath work with some blue tansy, and I also have my Motivite and my aquamarine today. Every time I use this, it like really trips me out. And here's my aquamarine. Y'all, this crystal was like $50. Baby, dedicated. Who knew last year that I'll be utilizing it again for my own little show? Okay, y'all, so if you are new to fire breathing, the way that you do a fire breath is you do short, rapid breaths, only utilizing your nostrils. So the key to ensuring that you're doing fire breaths correctly is to ensure that your abdomen or your diaphragm is extending or protruding as you are filling your lungs up. So once you're inhaling and then once you're exhaling, that it is constricting because the lungs and your air is being removed. Before I begin, I want us to let me cleanse the energy with my sound bowl. The 4 taps that you're on the sound bowl represent me cleansing the energy of the 4 elements of water, fire, air, and earth. Make sure y'all have y'all water near and dear. As you are doing this, if you need to take your time, if you need to stop and catch your breath and then jump back in, as long as you complete the 5,000, I don't care how you get it done. Before we begin and as we are ending, I want us to start with 4 deep breaths. Slowly inhaling through your nose, holding for about 3 to 5 seconds and releasing from your mouth. And then you're going to end your fire breaths the exact same way. Now y'all ready? No. Cairo. Shh. You don't? You want some water?
No, water yucky.
Water is delicious.
I don't like water.
did?
No.
Kyra. Yeah, we halfway through. 2,500 more to go. You want some water? Cause you just told me that water was disgusting, boy. Use your words. Stand up. Whew. I need to breathe it out. My nose cold as fuck. Ashe, y'all. I am so fucking proud of myself. First time doing 5,000 fire breaths. One for the books. I feel myself transcending, aligning, manifesting. Give thanks. Okay, y'all, so the journal prompt for today is, how do I communicate in conflict, and are there any places I want to grow in this specifically? For me, I need to grow through, or I am growing through, learning not to really stand my ground in conflict. When I feel like there's tension, or that I'm being triggered, or if I've triggered someone else, like, I'm the type that's like, I gotta prove my point. I'm right, you're wrong type of thing, type of person rather. So growing through, knowing when to walk away, knowing when, okay, this conversation isn't going anywhere, it's not adding value. We both, or all of us, are hot-headed. All of us are trying to stand our ground. So the most productive thing Simone can do is to separate herself. So learning when to walk away, and when to stand my ground, and when not to stand my ground, because everybody don't deserve it. So today, how do I communicate in conflict, and are there any places I want to grow in this specifically? Okay. So today I got a few decks for us to pull from. Put my crystals back over here. The first deck I'm pulling from is the Power to Surrender deck. Y'all know I'm always down to let something go. I'm always down to rid myself of something that's no longer serving my highest good. Got two cards that came out. It says surrender to silence. I'm gonna have to give y'all some read from The Power of Silence. I gotta find that book. But it says, in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Knowing when to be silent and knowing when to speak up. Everybody don't have to hear your opinion. Everybody don't have to hear your point of view. Then it says, surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So it is a theme of going within. We got and enter the stillness within, going into meditation, and then when you do go into meditation, being able to communicate with yourself, listen to yourself, quieting your mind, your emotions, your environment, aligning with yourself, your highest self, listening to when your intuition is telling you to move on something and not to move on something, or this is something you should avoid, or this is the chance that you have been looking for to take. So surrender to your intuition and surrender to silence. Then I want to do my Audacity deck. Let's see, spirits. Two cards came out of this deck. We got the Empress and Strength. That divine feminine energy. giving birth to something, whether it is an actual baby or a business, a project, an idea, being nurturing yourself. Then we got strength, that fire energy, Leo energy. You are stronger than you know. You are stronger than you can fathom. And 2023. The Empress, a gorgeous goddess, sits unperturbed on her throne while breastfeeding. Message: you do it all, and you do it with ease. You have a remarkable ability to be one step in your body and one step out into the spirit realm. You are the ultimate queen, and nothing knocks you off your throne. This is a message from beyond to keep your eyes wide open, stay centered, and rule with confidence and ease. Strength. Fierce and fearless, unabashed, bravery, steadfast confidence. Message: you don't need to accomplish anything to be strong, to be valuable. Sometimes strength can be gentle. Strength can be as simple as holding space for your truest self or steadying your hands in the jaws of what would destroy you. You have the courage to hold it together in the face of your worst nightmare. Unperturbed, you can face your shadow and get to the other side of what scares you. That's crazy. Didn't it say something about the Empress is unperturbed, and then we got the Strength card coming out saying how unperturbed you are? That's crazy. That's not a coincidence, because it's not like unperturbed is just something that we have been saying, and so for this to come out, so I'm ready to take these down. That's I love it. It's aligned. You have the courage to hold it together in the face of your worst nightmare. God will never put more on you than you can bear. And I know it sounds cliche. I know like we've heard that growing up, but if you haven't, I heard that all the time growing up, and it's true. I sit and reflect on the Simone I am today compared to the Simone I was 2 years ago or a year ago, and I am a much different person. Like, and all I could do is give thanks, because when I was in the midst of what I was growing through or going through, journeying through, I thought I would never get through. I thought I would never see through, and here I am, almost 3 years later, standing strong, abundant, full of life, full of breath, full of gratitude. You may feel like you won't be able to overcome whatever you are currently carrying, but I'm here to affirm and remind you that it is already done. It is already done. Okay. Let's do a Prism Oracle. Spirits, I'm near, I'm clear, ready to hear. What's the message? What needs to know? Tell me. We're doing 2 cards from each deck. You seem like you wanted to come out. We got mystery and magic. Life is a mystery. Everybody doesn't have the answers. Everybody, like, there's no black and white to it. It's no rule book to life. Recently, it's so crazy that this came out. The other day, me and my sister was talking, and she was just like, what is our purpose here? And our being everybody as a collective. And I had to, in my opinion, I let her know that there is no right or wrong purpose to us being here on the planet. Because she was like, is my purpose to work a 9 to 5 and work for somebody else? Is it to be aligned on a spiritual journey? Is it just to give unconditional love? Is it to continue drowning in debt and paying all these people bills and only working to pay bills? Or is it to enjoy life? Is it to reproduce? Like, what is our purpose? And there's no wrong or right answer. Your purpose is exactly what you are currently experiencing. The difference, or the thing that I want you to be accountable of, is being aware. So meaning, and I always touch on this, don't work that 9 to 5 and you sitting there miserable, because all you got to do is remove yourself from it and go down a different path. So it's being aware of what you're doing and accountable for how you're doing it. You aren't supposed to be doing anything somebody else is doing. Even when I get on here and like I give y'all my viewpoint or opinion on how we should be vibrating throughout life, that's still an opinion. Is no rightness or wrongness to it. This is just the journey that I have recently embarked on, because I have not always been this Simone. However, if you are doing something low vibrationally or something that's aligned with what I'm doing but in a much different way, then you are still doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. If you are experiencing something low vibrationally, you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You need that experience. You need to grow through that or go through that journey through it in order for you to become the best version of yourself. It's some people out here, and it's so crazy because it's some people out here who like do drugs, who are crackheads, and it's somebody outside of them that's like, oh, I'm gonna put you in rehab, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. However, if that person doesn't come to you for help specifically, then it's not your place to tell them what they should or shouldn't be doing. You don't know their life. You don't know their karma. You don't know what they're carrying. You don't know what their drug is soothing. So it is their journey that they're supposed to be experiencing and either overcoming or continuing in that karmic cycle. There's no right or wrong path within this lifetime. That's why life is a mystery, because you have some low vibrational people that are millionaires that will align with abundance, whether they keep it or not. You like, how the fuck are they able to do this? And they are so malicious. They are so devilish or demonic. How? And then you have people that are high vibrational and that vibrate in unconditional love and are giving and to give you the shirt off their back, and they allow with abundance as well, or vice versa, they don't. You feel as though looking from the outside in that as much as a giver as you are, you should have been rich. You should have been aligned with something else. However, we don't know the type of karmic debt that they're carrying. That's why life is a mystery, and we really shouldn't be judging or comparing what we don't know, even if you feel like you know. Let's see what the book say.
What do you make this at?
You broke it, and I threw it in the trash. Oh, and then we got magic. Y'all, believe in magic. Miracles happen every single day. If you walk in the vibration of I'm a walking miracle, aligning with daily abundant miracles, believing in that magic, then it's going to come to you in all kind of ways, because that is your perception, your perspective. So we got mystery. The mystery card represents the idea that it's okay to not have all of the answers all of the time. Embrace the various mysteries of life and let things happen and unfold as they need to. Surrender to the unknown. Magic. Magic is real. It is the spark and the excitement that comes out of nowhere, the act of manifestation, or the feeling of creating something from nothing. It is all of these things and more. This card represents the need to acknowledge the magic and sense of wonder within your life. It's happening around you all the time. You just need to look for it. You just need to look for it. I'm telling y'all, like, it need to be the smallest little thing, like, just live in gratitude. And what the last thing I want to touch on when it comes to magic, y'all, I enjoy being in the kitchen creating, because when you're cooking, that's what it is. It's alchemy. And yesterday, after I finished doing my recordings and our story time with Simone, I was in the kitchen damn near all day. So I made some double chocolate peanut butter banana muffins from scratch, and then I made a beef stew from scratch. I made some cabbage, some rice, I made some broccoli and cauliflower souffle or casserole. What else did I cook? Some sweet potatoes. I did some roasted carrots. Like, I was really in the bitch throwing down. And I'm like, I enjoy being in the kitchen. Like, all I need is somebody that's gonna grocery shop and that's gonna clean up the kitchen after me. But while I'm in the midst of that, like, I love creating in the kitchen. And I told y'all, like, I really feel like I'm a beast in the kitchen. And what I have started doing recently is, it's like, okay, if I want something that I know technically I'm not supposed to have, or it doesn't really agree with me, because I'm done telling people what you shouldn't or shouldn't be consuming, because it's not my place. But I know, like I told y'all, if I eat too much red meat, I feel the inflammation in my body. When I'm eating too much dairy, I see it within my skin. So me being aware and accountable for what I'm consuming and the repercussions of me consuming it. It's 1:11 on the clock. Where was I going with that? So now I'm like, okay, Simone, yeah, you're a beast in the kitchen and you can whip up some shit like this, but the real beast in the kitchen is somebody that's cooking and healing you simultaneously. So now I'm like, okay, now I gotta become a beast with just fruits, veggies, and herbs, and being able to prepare a meal for you and it heals you. It doesn't cause you to be sluggish. It doesn't cause inflammation. It's not causing your arteries to become clogged. Instead, it's cleansing you. It's detoxing you. It's giving you life. So now I am aligning with that, Chef Simone. And of course, I'm like, I have to find my balance, because what I realize is, and it's not an excuse, I'm learning to stop utilize, oh, that's an excuse as a clutch, because it's deeper than an excuse. My on both sides of my family, let's say 200-300 years of generations have been consuming the type of diet that I've been consuming. And yes, I see the results of what they have like experienced in regards to health, but we also have to keep in mind how the food industry has changed compared to 300 years ago. But finding that balance in between, okay, if you want something, you know, that technically doesn't agree with you, I make it from scratch. So I'm cooking everything from scratch now. And I'm making my Alfredos instead of me getting the jarred Alfredo off the shelf in the grocery store with all these extra ingredients that we can't pronounce, that we don't know the side effects of, that's made in a lab, that's chemically made, and make it at home. If you realize, or if you haven't realized, I need us to be more accountable in regards to reading the ingredients on the fucking things that we are buying. I just want you to be aware. Keep eating whatever the fuck you want to eat, but I want you to be aware. Like, keep in mind that as you're reading the ingredient list, the order of the ingredients is the order of the amount of that ingredient. So recently, like, I never really buy cereal for my kids, and I'm like, okay, let me just have shit on hand to keep them out of my, not out of my mind, but just keep them off my back, because these kids will eat literally from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep. So I ended up buying some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. When you read the ingredients, it had like the little whole wheat, and the second ingredient is sugar. So the only fucking thing they consuming is sugar. Like, sugar. carbs break down to sugar. That wheat is the sugar. All they consuming is sugar. So be mindful of what you are consuming. So yeah, I had to realize, like, now my new magic that I'm trying to align with is creating dishes that heal. That beef stew I made yesterday was, y'all, like, I just be surprising myself the way I get in that bitch and whip it up like dead ass. And what made me so happy is, like, when my kids eating my food that I made from scratch and, like, they dance, it just, ooh, make me feel so good. That ass. Okay. This is, what is this? Work Your Light Oracle deck. I said I need to invest in a real deck so I can get the book. Temu fucking got my ass. We got a whole lot of cards. I'm gonna give y'all all these since I'm in that mood. It says Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Solar Realms. If you don't believe in nothing else, I want you to. Oh, what I said, I'm gonna stop saying belief regardless of certain things. I recently learned that a belief is a doubt. You believe because you don't really know. You know you have ancestors. You know you have elders. You know that you are a melanated people, and melanated people are divine beings. You know those things. So I want you to know that your ancestors from both sides, millions of generations back, are all conjuring together for your greater good. The place that you are now, they manifested for you to be. Huh? What you want? You want a sandwich?
Yes.
Alright, I'm almost finished. Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. I have been indulging in that lately. I told y'all for the 4th, we ended up like popping firecrackers and just spending time with each other. Doing stuff that you don't typically do. Stop taking life so serious. Life is more than that 9 to 5 and off on the weekends and doing it all over again and paying bills. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? This is giving me that Empress energy, also Queen of Swords, but you are divine. You have to take that time, do your fire breaths, do your meditation, do your breath work in order for you to align with who you truly are, because it's already in you. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you? And then I want you to sit in it because it's a reflection of you. Then this is Mintakin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. In my opinion, we were all put here on this planet, within this realm, within this time frame, for us to all align with becoming who we already were. Who we already were, which is a vibration of unconditional love. What do we were put here to experience? What all can we learn? What all can we go through and overcome and take it back to our Creator and grow from it collectively? Oh, you were able to experience that and you still triumphed? You went through that and you still overcame? Then let's do Energy Oracle. Spirit. We got door to spirit and hostilities. Let's dive deep. I'm gonna do door to spirit first. Not by might, not by power, by your spirit, Lord. Send your spirit, Lord. Okay. Door to spirit, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. This door opens onto the expansive, energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual